everybody, let's read this book called Frogs. Splish splash. What is that sound? What is hopping and jumping around? What loves to swim? What loves to eat bugs? It's a frog. Can you hop like a frog? Frogs live all over the world, except for Antarctica. Frogs usually live in wet places. They like rivers, lakes, and ponds. But some frogs live in trees. Some even live in the desert. Frogs can be found all over the world. Wherever they live, that's their habitat. Look at this frog croaking. Some frogs' throats puff up when they make sounds. Each type of frog makes its own sound. This is a lake frog, and this is called a coqui frog. The coqui frog is named after the sound it makes. It sounds like coqui. This frog is the size of a quarter. Even small frogs can make loud noises. So it says that the coqui frog is the size of a quarter, and a quarter is about this big. Frogs make different sounds for different reasons. Sometimes it's to warn other frogs of danger. Sometimes it's to call to frogs nearby. This frog lives near a noisy waterfall. Other frogs would not be able to hear its calls, so it dances instead. It sticks out one leg, and then it sticks out the other. Can you dance like this frog? What is a frog's favorite food? Usually, it's insects. Frogs eat dragonflies and crickets and other bugs. Some frogs eat bigger animals like worms and mice. The American bullfrog even eats other frogs. Frogs can be many different sizes. The smallest frog is as big as a fingernail. Look, that's someone's finger, and there's a frog on top of it. And it's called the micro frog. The largest frog is as big as a rabbit, and it's called the Goliath frog. Frogs can be different colors too. Some are green or brown. Others have stripes or spots. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange. They can even be bright blue. These colorful frogs may look pretty, but watch out. These frogs have poison in their skin. Their bright color warns enemies not to eat them. This little frog is only an inch long. Its name is Terribilis, which means the terrible one. How did it get this name? By being the most deadly frog of all. One Terribilis has enough poison to kill 20,000 mice. And it's only an inch long. It's only about that long. Frog babies. All frogs, even the Terribilis, have mothers. Mother frogs lay eggs. When the eggs are ready, out pop the tadpoles. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails. They live only in water. Tadpoles grow up to be frogs. Now, frogs go through metamorphosis just like butterflies do. They don't have a chrysalis, but they do something different. First, they're tadpoles and they breathe underwater with gills, just like fish do. And then they start growing lungs for breathing air. Do we have lungs? We have lungs to breathe air outside of the water. Gills are for breathing air in water, and we do not have gills. Then they start growing back legs, and then after they start growing back legs, they'll grow the front legs. And then in 3 months, they start losing their tail. Now it's time to hop out of the water. And that is how a frog goes through metamorphosis. Toads are frogs too. What's the difference between a toad and a frog? This is a frog. This is a toad. Frogs are moist and smooth. They have teeth in their upper jaw. Some are poisonous. They have long, powerful jumping legs. Most frogs have webbed hind feet. Toads have eyes that do not bulge out of their body, and a poison gland is located behind each eye. They don't have teeth. They're dry and bumpy, and they have shorter legs for walking. And that's the end. Hope you learned a little bit more about